so incredibly hot today that I'm wearing the baggiest clothes within my closet. I don't know what that entrance is. So my friend randomly said to me the other day that I should do a video on Most Haunted. And I said, that's a good idea. And that's what this video is on. If you didn't read the title and you just clicked because you saw my face in the thumbnail. It's Kane. It's Kane got a click. Oh, I don't care what he's talking about. I love him. Most Haunted, if you don't know, it's another thing that started in like 2004. And I think it's still going on now. There's like 23 seasons of it. Bruh. And I'm not a believer in anything but myself. Ghosts and that and supernatural stuff, bollocks. Absolute bollocks. And because I know it's bollocks, I thought it'd be really fun for us to watch a man that made a career out of lying about there being supernatural things. Derek Acorah. What are you doing? Yeah. There you go, you can come sit on my lap. Yeah, so, Derek Acorah, dead in the ground. He's been dead since January 2020. And I don't know much about him, honestly. I just know that he made a career out of being a paranormal expert. And how can you be an expert in something that doesn't exist? That's like me saying I'm a feminist. Get it? Because women aren't real. I've never watched an episode of Most Haunted in my life. I went on IMDb, looked for stuff that had low ratings, and I found one that was relevant to my audience for the most part, because the majority of my audience are from the UK. So I found an episode at Blackpool Beach. It's essentially, they go to the place because it's haunted, and they say, "Are you here?" And then someone probably goes, and they go, "Oh, fucking, it's a fucking ghost, mate!" So, without further ado, let's get spooked. It rhymed until it didn't. Also, welcome to a Monday video. 2 videos a week now, sometimes. Crazy. Ghost, no!
That is weird.
Already, I've laughed at Ghost, no! Oh, alright, Derek, sorry, mate.
A ghost train with real ghosts, 24 hours at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
So they were doing YouTube videos before YouTube was a thing. 24 hours at Blackpool Beach, 24 hours in IKEA. YouTubers robbed it. Derek should have got royalties, dead now. Money means nothing in hell. That kind of went hard. It was spooky and then it almost... Speed that up a little bit, drum and bass.
Hello and welcome to...
Mental. What the fuck is that fit? That coat is 8 times too big and that scarf is choking her.
We've come to Blackpool Pleasure Beach where 7 million people come each year to have fun. But what they don't realise is that Blackpool Pleasure Beach is haunted.
It just isn't. I've never been to Blackpool and hopefully I'll never go. I went to Manchester once, never again. It's just not haunted. Nothing is haunted because it's not real, is it, Suki? Yeah, she doesn't believe. No, not at all. Yeah.
We're going to be spending 24 hours here to find out whether any of these stories are true.
And they're not. I already know they're not. I don't have to watch this episode to know that it's not true.
Before the advent of the railway, Blackpool was no more than a small seaside village.
Ah, so we're getting a bit of trivia. Do you know what I really want to brush up on? My Blackpool knowledge.
Believe it or not, the ghost train has a very mischievous ghost called Cloggy.
Who gave him that name? Whoever gave that ghost that name did him dirty. He's supposed to be a being, and they've called him Cloggy. Nah, you stripped away spooky points, man.
There are a lot of workmen here at the moment.
Where's Derek? I don't care about Yvette in her oversized fucking coat. I want Derek.
Now, the crew are all fine and happy at the moment, but what are they going to be like when it gets dark and we are left here totally on our own with nobody about?
Do you know what's going to happen? Some of the machines are going to make a little noise and they're going to all scream and get scared.
Jason, what are poltergeists?
Right, I'm cutting out a lot of this because I don't care to know what poltergeist is. But as he's describing it, they keep cutting to another camera where it's just showing his hands. I don't understand the artistic choice behind it.
A lot of people are talking about the fact that it's built under one of the oldest, or the oldest ride in the park, and that might be the reason for it.
Oh, little things like that always make me laugh, and I don't know why. Does anyone else find that sort of stuff funny? Surely you're watching with me going, yeah, that's a silly time, Kane. I wish we were friends.
What about the fascination with ghosts? I mean, we're all here. That's what we're doing.
They're just there for the paycheck.
Well, the ghost train, of course, here has a story of a ghost attached to it itself, a real ghost, supposedly.
I do like that he said supposedly, because it's not supposedly, is it? How many times am I going to reiterate that I don't believe in ghosts? Where's Derek?
People like to be scared. They like scary stories. We like scary horror films. We like being frightened.
Boo! Did you like that? I'll do another one at some point. Keep you on your toes.
Everybody loves to ride on a ghost train.
I'm pissed off of this.
This one, which has its very own resident spook, he's very real and he's called Cloggy. He used to work here.
Listen, Yvette, stop fucking shouting and get Derek on the screen, please.
I tend to ride most of the rides every day, so I come on the ghost train nearly every day.
Every day, Keith. Every fucking day he's there. Oh, Keith's here again. Jesus, man.
Bits of string that hang down, and you always feel that somebody's touching you. I'd heard one or two rumours about the ghost train being haunted by a chap called Cloggy or something.
The man is the operations manager for the place. He's been there every single day, yet somehow he didn't know Cloggy's name. A chap called... Oh, what's his name? You know exactly what his name is.
So when the strings came down, they actually sort of started going round my neck and pulling up my face. I was then told the strings had been taken out the week before, and there weren't any strings hanging down at all.
So he got caressed by Cloggy, apparently. There's an explanation. Either he's made that up, cobwebs, your brain playing tricks on you. It's not Cloggy, Keith. Words that are coming out my mouth today are insane. Cloggy Keith. That's my new nickname, because I put so much toilet paper down the toilet and you need to plunge it, because clog it.
I was of the opinion that I was being touched by these strings, and I found out afterwards that I wasn't being touched by the strings. So what I want to know is what was touching me.
There's just certain words in certain contexts that tickle me. And him just saying it wasn't being touched, what was touching me, just the word touching is making me laugh. Please, what was touching me? I don't know what was touching me all those years ago. What was tickling me? What was caressing me? Derek! Fucking Derek! Yes, man!
Our medium Derek Acorah had arrived at the ghost train. As always, he's had no idea where he was being brought to. Would he be able to let us know who the ghost is that likes to play tricks on people?
He will get it right, because despite you saying he had no idea, you've told him.
I'm expecting activity.
Oh, cheers, Derek. Oh, now we're finally getting into it, where we're going to hear a man just do his best to talk shit at you.
Our investigation had begun, and it had to be one of the most unusual locations to be spending the night.
That's an insane coat that Derek's wearing as well. He looks cool as shit. He looks like if Neo went to the shop to try and get that long leather coat and they only had it in cream.
Derek, our medium, wanted us to start at the top level of the ride, as he was already feeling the presence of three spirits.
So who are these three gentlemen? Do you know who they are?
Let me get out the briefing that you gave me.
A small man, 5'1", a Japanese features.
A 5-foot Japanese ghost in Blackpool called Cloggy. I couldn't write it.
He's here, but he doesn't really want to be here.
Isn't that like any ghost? Isn't the law of ghosts that they've got unfinished business? So he's stuck in Blackpool ghost ride. Oh, get me out and just tickling chins. Oh, that's not the goal. What was my goal? What have I got to do?
Right place, wrong location. That's the feelings I get with them.
Right place, wrong location. That doesn't make sense. Right place, okay, Blackpool. Maybe 700 years ago before the amusement park. Maybe that's what Derek means. Waffle.
Who are the other two?
Yes.
Oh, yes, two other people. Oh, what bollocks can I say?
He seems to be a stronger attitude man. He seems to be shouting down this Japanese man, Joseph Emberton.
Oh, I love how he pulled that name out of nowhere. Joseph Emberton. Bollocks, man. And he's shouting at this Japanese man.
You know, he often comes into the atmosphere.
Joseph Emberton rebuilt the ride and named it the Ghost Train in 1936. So what Derek has actually done is he's gone to a library and he's looked it up and found out that Joseph Emberton was a part of it, and then gone, there's another guy here, and his name's Joseph Emberton. I promise you I didn't look it up. Just, he's talking to me. He's really racist. Oh, he's so many slurs.
And here's the Japanese man. This is mine. This is mine. Ghost. Shh. Ghost. He's saying, ghost, no.
Fucking ridiculous, isn't it? This is... I'm supposed to be a commentary channel, and I've got no commentary to make. Ghost! No! He's saying, as you got a little bit of snot, the snot under his nose glistening as much as his little earring.
Pretzel! Pretzel! It's mine! Pretzel!
Japanese man who introduced the pretzel ride to Blackpool. He's just gone to the library, hasn't he? And now he's acting like it's all coming from the dome. Crazy that Derek is currently being prodded in hell as we're making this video.
The pretzel ride! He keeps on quoting. Here, who's he? Who's the third one? Who's the third one?
It's pathetic, isn't it? It's actually pathetic. Imagine being Derek and you're actually just... You're hearing nothing. You're making it all up, but there's so many people that are watching you thinking that you know what you're talking about. And he made a career out of this.
Back off, you. Oh, clogger. Oh, clogger, eh?
He's ready to scrap with a fucking ghost.
Clogger. Mr. Clogs.
Is that who the nasty man is?
Yes. This is where he gets his kicks.
Just goes around tickling people. Ah, nasty cloggy. Loves to just tickle chins, dirty bastard. I'll fucking get him an headlock.
People who are going on the carts, he'd do this to them. And they wonder what was going on. Clogs.
They're making notes of this. This is spinning my brain. It's so stupid.
The Japanese man, he does not show himself, but comes in visitation.
Right.
And it's Mr. Kamaya.
Maxim's shop was a place we were all eager
They just gave up. They were like, right, okay, we've got enough of nothing here. We're going to go to the shop now, look at the gifts that have got random generic names on them, and then see if there's a bunch of kids running about that are moving the objects. That's what they've been doing. I cut a lot of it out, I'm sure. It's a little boy, little girl, moving shit.
Cynthia.
Who's Cynthia?
This little girl. This is Cynthia.
Cynthia. Right, get that down. He's fucking right. Oh, man.
I've just seen a shadow against that window there,
Yes.
walking across here.
Yeah, that's some of the staff, love. There's loads of you for some reason. You need loads of people to go and sit in the dark and go, there's a geezer here.
Inside the shop.
Inside the shop.
Inside the shop. Oh, that's just Keith. Oh, that's Keith. Don't worry, Keith. Go in the ghost ride and get touched up by some ghosts. Don't worry about it.
I saw the top like this, very quickly move like that.
It's literally just a person. That's what she saw. I saw a person. Cheers, Yvette. Take your coat off.
You sure it wasn't anyone outside?
No, because I checked again and there was nothing.
Sure it wasn't anyone outside? No, because I checked again. They'd walked past the window. They've gone. Of course, what, they're going to come back? Oh, this show, man.
It's so black you can't actually get used to the light, can you?
Nope.
That's a great response there. No.
Right.
Absolutely nothing happened and she gasped.
Show us a light to show.
Boo! Got you again. Fun, wasn't it? This shit.
Was that you? Was that you? Was that you? Marcel, tell me that was you.
All this is your brain's playing tricks on you because you're in a spooky place and you're going to get spooked. And I've said this 1,000 times, but I don't believe in anything apart from myself. Just reminding you. Sometimes my brain will go, fucking zombie behind you. Why? Even if I was in pitch black at a ghost ride, I'd shit myself. 100%.
A real hand touched the top of my head.
No, it didn't. A real hand did not touch you. I could freak myself out so much to the point where a ghost could kiss me on the cheek and I go, oh, it's cold, but affectionate. Want more? You know, I could do that. Your brain is incredible. Bollocks, show. Bollocks. Bollocks, shit, piss, Derek, in hell. It's funny, because hell doesn't exist, that's why I keep making the joke. You know, Derek is just a corpse.
There was a Japanese guy. Now, I've just had an idea. Shall I try and introduce us in Japanese and see what happens?
I can't wait for this. I hope that he actually can speak Japanese. As you probably know, like I'm fluent in Japanese. I'm not fluent in Japanese. I understand basic conversational level Japanese is the most I can understand, and I can't speak it back. They could speak to me in Japanese, and I go, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I have no confidence in speaking it, but I can understand it. So let's see.
Hajimemashite, watakushi wa.
No effort in trying to change his accent. Hajimemashite, watakushi wa. Oh, your accent, my friend. Please, stop. I understand English.
O genki desu ka?
A genki desu ka? Oh my god. Stop it, please.
Just got an urge to go over there. I don't know why.
What, into the darkness?
Yeah, just there.
Because you're bored. Bored of you fucking talking shit.
Mate, there's a proper cold spot here.
Now I've cut it out, but all they've been talking about is it's been raining, it's really cold outside, they've all got fleeces on. Of course there's going to be a cold spot there, because it's cold.
Oh, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here.
Let's go out. Let's get him out. Keep going, mate. Keep going.
Your brain's your biggest hater, honestly.
I'm gonna go back in there. Do you want to stay out here for a bit?
Yeah.
I'm going to go back in and practice my conversational Japanese, is that right? Mina-san konnichiwa. That means hello everyone.
What is that noise? Hang on, wait a minute.
You're in a fucking ride. Of course there's going to be some noises. Oh fuck, oh there's clanking. There's loads of metal about.
I'm getting a bit freaked out here.
That was just someone going, ugh. Someone coughed, I've shit myself. Oh, I've shit my pants. Let's rewind and actually hear what that noise was.
I'm getting a bit freaked out here.
That sounded like that blowfish eating the carrot.
So the only thing experienced was the feeling of a hand on the top of my head, a cold spot, and the odd noise.
A touch on the back of my head that didn't happen, a cold spot because it's been raining, and the odd noise because I'm in a place where there's loads of electrical equipment.
No orbs had shown on our cameras, and nothing occurred during the séance in Maxim's, which goes to show...
It's bollocks. There we go. Case closed. Oh, this is season 1, episode 11. Oh, there's 23 more seasons? Waste of time.
Nothing happened, unfortunately. We ringed 3 different...
Fuck, did you see? Did you see someone walking across? Oh, it's people. It's not ghosts, it's people walking about.
2 of these spirits here, taking away Mr. Clug, or Clugs, made me feel entrepreneurial.
What? It made you feel like an entrepreneur? They took the ghost away and he felt like he wanted to start a business. Eh?
I was incredibly impressed with Derek. I thought he was very, very accurate on quite a few points.
Because he went to the fucking library and looked it up!
We shall see you on the next location. Until then, sleep tight.
Actual fucking bollocks. I didn't know what to expect, and I had a good time hating the show. And how about 107 likes, and I'll do another video on Most Haunted. How about that? I don't know if this video is going to do well because I am uploading it on a Monday and I've never uploaded on a Monday before. So we might not hit that, and then maybe I'll just do another video anyway because I enjoyed how pathetic this was. If you got this far in the video, leave a comment saying Kane is cloggy. Why not? I'm the ghost. I'm tickling chins as people are riding by. If you want to support the channel, links in the description. Also, I do have a couple people on the Patreon, and they've stayed on the Patreon for months now. So thank you to everyone that's on the Patreon. And if you want to join it, hit your boy up. There's no rewards. It's just to help me. Here's a video for you to go and watch. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you guys very soon with yet another video of me being a silly man on the internet.